and ready?
Okay, you do it. We know it's in mine.
Is it going? It's going. We're hoping I'm in frame. We're here and the red carpet is going to start in literally 10 minutes. We have, okay, we're not gonna get ready in 10 minutes. There ain't no way that's gonna happen. But we're certainly gonna get ready as fast as we can. So without any further ado, I will give you all of the, this is this and this is this. Afterwards, I won't be able to have time while we're doing it. Sean, you don't usually do get ready with me.
I don't, and what's kind of cool, I'm the Monique parent, like getting ready video for red carpet. And sometimes I'm lucky enough when I'm hosting or doing a red carpet that somebody does my makeup for me. Other times I literally am doing it in the car in LA traffic.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to kind of follow along with you and see how you do red carpet makeup.
Okay. And today's is literally just hope for the best and get something on and it'll be what it'll be. You've got primer?
So I use, I'm a Makeup Forever person, so I use Makeup Forever primer.
I am using, this is new for me, this is Jeunesse Envy, and it is a spray-on primer.
Ooh.
So I have been playing with this spray-on foundations, and I want a really sheer foundation, so I'm not going to use the spray-on foundations today, but I am going to use this because it gives me a great prime.
Look how easy that was.
I'm primed. Oh, and I already had sunscreen on, so.
I have tan lines to cover up because my dress, it's a little non-existent in the top.
We're in Las Vegas. We're wearing dresses that are a little non-existent, especially in the top. And that's not just for the makeup.
Okay, I'll just have to say that your primer was faster than my primer, just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying not to touch it because
I'm doing the high-end dry. Oh yeah, you can see
really
my
exciting.
tan lines, and you can see my, I've been traveling hormonal breakout.
oh, that's always so fun.
Yeah.
I love those. I have some of those myself, and I don't have traveling to blame. We're not going to see a lot of sunshine today, so I'm not going to worry about adding any more sunscreen than what I have. I am also a Makeup Forever girl. Now, because we're going to do this a little bit hurried, usually when I'm doing a get ready with me or I'm doing a tutorial, I will hold things up to the lens, and I find that if you put something solid behind it, it shows a little bit better.
We'll be practicing that.
Yeah. So I have, just like a regular makeup artist on set, I finally bought myself a metal palette so that I can just put a little makeup on there rather than using my hand.
I was just going to say, and behind you, I squirt mine on my hand because I use Makeup Forever, but I use the liquid.
I tend to get shiny. I used to use that one all the time. That was my go-to. And then when I was on Magic Funhouse, which by the way, the trailer is up for Magic Funhouse 2. Check it out. I will put a link for you right there, the link. See that little eye right there? Go to the link, go look at it. You can come back and check out this video. Thank you very much. It's going to start April 24. Sorry about that. I learned
April 24.
August 20. It's going to start August 24.
That's why I'm here.
That will not get edited out. It'll probably just stay like it is. But because I tend to get a little shiny, I go with the matte velvet.
I might need to try that.
You are welcome to anytime.
I'll do mine today.
We'll do that another day. Ooh, I cleaned all my brushes. This one's still a little damp. That's okay. I want a sheerer foundation today.
As you can see, I am covering spots, so I'm not going sheer.
Screw that sheer thing.
And sometimes I do use a cover up, but today, literally, this is such a great foundation.
I meant to put on.
I don't do concealer.
I have this new color correcting concealer from Amazing Cosmetics, and I've been a huge fan of Amazing Cosmetics for a gazillion years. I'm going to put that on my little palette. See how orange it is?
Ooh. Oh wow. go.
But that's really great for hiding underneath the eyes.
Now, you know, in real life, I usually do my eye makeup first, then my foundation.
I always love the idea of that, and I'm never able to do it. I mean, it sounds like a really good idea.
I do it just generally because I'm a mess, and I end up getting eyeshadow all over. We're in the hotel. Did you hear the guy sneeze down there?
Yes.
Kind of made me want to yell, bless you.
Bless you.
So we're in Vegas. I haven't actually said this on my channel. We drove over today and we're actually combining, thank you, Monique, the She Diddy style. So I do beauty and different things like that and travel, but I never do actual makeup videos. So this is really cool to see how you do it. She even showed me how you shoot
I do it all wrong.
I have to show you, she has this beautiful tripod. I used gaff tape and a selfie stick and stuck it onto a glass in the hotel room. But it's so lovely of you. You're just as real. We've been in the car for 4.5 hours. What a great trip.
What a fun trip. It's hard to believe that was 4.5 hours in the car.
Oh, what did you just do?
This is a yellow color correcting, and it brightens up the eye area. So I should probably be using technically a real eye primer, but I like how this yellow color brightens things up. Look at that. I mean, you can see the difference between the two eyes.
Wow, and you put it all the way up to your brow.
I just did it all the way up to the brow. And I have all these amazing brushes, and what do? Sorry about that particular finger, but that's the one.
But that's the one you're supposed to use. It has the least pressure.
You're supposed to use, I think, the ring finger.
Yeah, I've heard both. So the neat thing is on TV shopping, I've gotten to put on makeup with Eve Pearl, who is the makeup artist for the Today Show and a lot of famous shows. She has great makeup, and some of the tips that they give are kind of, you know, the finger with the least pressure. So you're right, it probably is the ring finger, and just being real gentle with any of that skin around the eye. Always wipe in, not out, and then just very, very gentle.
I did not bring a regular, like a red neutralizer, so this better do. I didn't bring any. I forgot it.
I have the most basic makeup.
I forgot concealer.
I'm going to need to watch your video back and pick up some of these pieces. And that concealer, is that based on skin tone or the color corrector?
It is. No, it's really not. First time I used it, I put the orange on top of my makeup. Yeah, it's too dark. But it is nice, and I want a pretty sheer foundation today because I want to do a heavy eye. And I find that at my age, if I do a heavy eye and I do a heavy foundation, I really end up looking like a drag queen. Not that there's anything wrong with drag queens. Some of my best friends are drag queens. I'm just not one.
Our ages are extremely close, so I'm going to take note and you'll let me know. Okay, so I have a sun line because it's no longer a burn, but if you watched, I sat outside and forgot my sunscreen, and I normally would never do that, but I have some tan lines, so hopefully we'll get those covered up and we'll be ready to go for the red carpet. This is the most quiet we've been all day.
I know. Except when we were eating.
There was dead silence in the car while we were eating our sandwiches.
This is my Sigma Soft Blend Concealer Brush, and I've really, really been enjoying this.
Hopefully you can see her as well. Here, I'm going to turn it. Check her out, Monique Parents, on YouTube. Wonderful videos. I'm actually going to watch this one back because I think you have some tips things that I didn't even know about, and I'm on TV. So thank you, darling.
Thank you. There's that pimple.
It's like this big.
I know, but it's still there.
I'm using Old Fashioned Primer from Makeup Forever right this minute.
Actually, I think that's not too bad.
Although you've actually said you color, sometimes you'll color a blemish in and just make it a mole.
Oh yeah, if it's
I
like,
never thought of
if it's
that.
like around here, or like up around in here, any place I can get either the Marilyn Monroe or the sort of Liz Taylor look, I'll go for it.
I do not recommend the Sean Diddy. This was the most misplaced mole. I've had makeup artists try to wipe it off.
Oh.
I'm like, no, it's there. It's been there for, 47 years. But, and sometimes they'll actually cover it up for photos, and then people will look at my photos and go, what's different? So then we put it back.
Now here's what's in. I'm gonna try a liquid bronzer
Really?
today, and that's a little different for me. Let me just get some of that on my chest.
I don't know that I've ever seen one.
It is, well, it's this spray. It's the Jeunesse Envy,
Oh.
and this is their bronzer. And I have a hard time with my hair with bronzers because when I dyed my hair red, that little tiny bit that would get up in my hair didn't bother me. And now I have to be so careful if any of it shows. So that's why I'm not spraying this. I'm gonna just spray a little bit on my palette, and I'm gonna use a stipple brush. And this is just an e.l.f. stipple brush. Like just a little bit of bronzing on. I don't want much. But I want to have a nice sun-kissed look.
And so you bronze kind of
I usually
around a little.
do like a 3.
Mhm.
I hit the forehead, the temple, right a little along the lower part of the cheekbone, but I don't really go underneath because if I do contouring, I look like a cadaver.
This is probably not what you should show on YouTube,
I show that all the
but this is what my contour and blush looks like right now, and then I put it in the high-end baggie so that I can transport it without it getting all over, which actually Monique has had to put my makeup in her purse before, and we asked for plastic wrap at the restaurant.
At the restaurant.
So that you could wrap it up. But that's what mine looks like right now, and I kind of just...
I think that bronzer is pretty nice. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, it looks great. Yep, just a touch, and it's
Yeah.
not in your hair.
It's not in my hair, and it just looks like I've
But
been in
you
the sun.
dab with the brush.
I dab with it.
I think that's part of my problem is I'm using the wrong brush. Right brushes.
And the thing is with brushes, if it's the right brush for you, it's the right brush.
Right. Well, this isn't.
I'm actually going to go a little bit bronzer than I usually do.
Okay, I have to do bronzer under here because I may or may not be a little stressed. My daughter's leaving for college, and so our diet has not consisted of healthy food. Just preparing her for college.
That's right.
We've been eating a lot of cereal.
You're preparing her for college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing there, but it seemed like a good place to put it.
I think I've seen that before.
So I make them rounder, lift them that way. There we go. Then it just needs a little highlight here, and all of a sudden I have boobages. Yeah, that's my.
I've seen that done with stomachs actually, for in the pageant world. Stomachs, biceps.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it all.
I'm not sure how
I've probably done it all.
I'd be like, how would I contour my bicep? I guess
Just
I'd
right
go.
where the line is. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
You could do it,
I'm
but
not gonna do
maybe not today.
Yeah. Let's not be experimental.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I could try to make up. Yeah,
not
when
today.
We're gonna do a red carpet.
And I'm going to try to be light with the powder, which is really difficult for me.
Oh, speaking of which, I guess it would be good if I set this before I put. Now, do you set before you put your blush on?
I do.
Yes. So do I.
I'm going to add a wee.
I also use Makeup Forever for that. And I've always been told, oops, see, I did get it in my hair. To brush it down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you want to make all those little hairs stand down, not stand up. That's just a little Joe Blasco Orange Highlight 1.
Is that the one? Oh no, you haven't gotten to the eyeshadow that I love.
There we go. This just applies a little extra sleep. Though I slept in all the way until 5 this morning.
My cat woke up at 6:30. You know the cat that never meows, never
Yeah.
makes noise?
Yeah.
New thing. Walks through the house, My old cat Shadow used to do that, walk through the house and meow. So I don't know if somehow Shadow has sent her some sort of a message.
It's okay to talk
and
a lot.
says, yes, you should 15 minutes before her alarm goes off, run through the house meowing. She really appreciates it. So I actually just do under my eyes lately because I try not to put any more under there than I have to.
Yeah.
But it's the Laura Mercier.
Oh, nice.
And
I love Laura Mercier.
I think I call it magic. The Secret Brightening Powder. And I have only this brush keeps its little cover on it from when it was purchased because I try to keep it as clean and pristine as I can. And I just use it.
I'm
Someone
watching.
forgot her allergy pills today.
I know. I took Flonase.
I met your driveway twice. I drove by your driveway twice. Now notice, I've been there, 3-4 times?
How many times have you slept on my sofa?
Yeah, I am a regular resident on our sofa, and I couldn't find the second driveway. It's because that car was parked.
Oh, yeah.
Early. Couldn't possibly be that it was early. I hadn't had coffee, and I was a little grumpy because I hit a tire on the 101 on the way to her house.
But we made it here just fine. Didn't have any problems.
And
we were a little late, but that's not a big deal.
But
We
you
were
did
in our room.
Online check-in, which was stunning.
Super easy. We've been doing that all day long.
I love it.
And my little stumpy blush brush that I love. I'm using the Naked Flushed palette. I don't think I really need to go in with any more bronzer, but I am going to use the blush and then a little bit of the highlighter.
Oh wait, I want to see how you do your blush.
Ooh, is that still wet?
Now you have a powder.
I use a powder brush. And most women of our age are better off with a cream blush or a liquid blush.
That's what I have.
But because my skin pumps out oil like crazy, I literally have teenager's skin.
Yeah, you really do. Okay, so you go back up higher, and then she kind of does this thing.
But I'm all angles.
Yeah. And see, I go to the apples of my cheeks because I have a rounder face. I could loan you a chin if you'd like part of a
thank
double
you.
chin. You could. Just kidding. No one wants a double chin. That's why we use bronzer.
And then a little bit of highlight. Which I never can see until it's in photographs. So I just trust that I'm doing the right thing.
My daughter, who is 17, those girls do amazing highlight. It looks great.
It's amazing how they do that.
You know, they teach each other. It looks so good. Of course, it helps when you have dewy, beautiful skin.
Yes.
It's clear.
Yes.
Bright little eyes, no matter how much sleep you've gotten.
Do I need more bronzer? Am I bronzed enough?
Hi. What do you think? I think you're
I think it's probably
bronzed
good.
enough.
Yeah.
Depending
Anymore,
on-
it starts looking fake. I mean, like the 11 layers of self-tanner that I've been applying for 2
Okay,
weeks.
that self tanner looks great.
It's Jergens, and it's in the shower. It's the one that's meant to be used with wet skin. I'm really, really liking it. I've never used it before. It's new. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Eyeshadow, I am doing the Naked 3 palette. It is the Rose Golds. The colors that I'm going to be playing with today, because I don't want to be talking about this the whole time. I'm going to use the Limit. This is sort of the light matte pinkish color. I'm going to use that across the crease, and then a little bit of the Nooner, which is a little deeper of that, more on the outer part of the edge of the crease. I'm going to use this shimmery or this copper. I haven't decided if I'm going pink or copper on the lid. Might be copper. I was playing with that last night. It looked nice. And then I might add a little touch of this brown in the corners.
Wow. And I'm boring. I do 3 colors, and this is, I'm guessing, oh look, it's MAC.
Yay!
It's my usual.
Oh, they're pretty colors.
This is why I watch Monique though, because I'm going to step out of the box. Now, do you plan your colors based on your outfit, based on your mood?
I'm based on my mood and my outfit. I'm wearing a blue dress, and so I want my eye color to skew blue, because sometimes my eyes go green, sometimes gray, sometimes. So I want them to go a little more blue. They won't be as cobalt blue as the dress. They just don't do that. I don't have those eyes. I wish. But adding sort of like rusty colors makes the blue pop, which is why you have all those wonderful rusty colors, because it makes the blue pop on your eyes. And they always do in photographs. Sigma Diffused Crease Brush. And look, it's so surprising because look at how light that looks in the container.
Yes.
And look at how dark it is on my eye.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it looks like, oh, that's a nothing color. And then I put it on and it's like, whoa.
I'm learning while we go. So I have kind of the same crease brush, and I've been going darker, but I like what you're doing.
Well, I'm putting on these eyelashes.
They're awesome.
They're amazing. And if you look at them from the side view, they
What
like
do we call
feather
those?
out.
Hella eyelashes.
They're
And
hella
they-
eyelashes.
And they jump.
They're blooming. They're jumping. They're alive. It's Sharknado 5. Because that's what we're here to see. Sharknado 5. There's a storm coming. Storm watch. I don't know what their advertising is.
We'll know when we get downstairs.
We'll know when we get downstairs. The red carpet has already started.
I'm going to cough. Welcome to Vegas.
That was very ladylike.
Yes, thank you.
Now I won't. I've already forgotten my plan. It was so good. Let's feather or blend.
Look how great. Yeah, your blending is great too.
My blending sucks.
Really? It
Yeah.
looks good to me.
That's because I've had enough people yell at me, blend, blend, blend. It's like, yeah, it looks blended. I can't see it. That's the hard part. That's why I don't blend things as well as others would like, because I simply cannot see it.
Yeah, I wear bifocal contacts, actually multifocal contacts, and so most of the time I can see, but I've noticed lately the eyeliner's a little harder to put on. The eyeshadow doesn't blend quite. It doesn't look as good as I thought it did when I get outside. But the magnifying mirror is a great idea.
I love my Conair magnifying mirror that I have at home because it lights up. It's so awesome.
And they're awesome altogether.
Yes.
We love them.
Conair makes good products. I swear, I
They
have
do.
every single curling iron they have. I can't even
I
tell
have
you.
hot rollers that have
Yep.
been the saviors. And I still use hot rollers. I use Velcro
I
a
love
lot,
hot
but
rollers.
hot rollers are quick and easy, and especially if you have to jump in the car and go somewhere. People look at you funny, but it totally works. Really not in Los Angeles. Honestly, I drive around with rollers in my hair all the time.
I have no problem walking out my front door in my bathrobe.
I'm sure your neighbors have no problem with you walking out your front door in your bathroom.
It's not a pretty bathrobe. It's not the sexy bathrobe. It's the, didn't I tell you should throw that away 10 years ago? Bathrobe.
But it's so comfy.
It's broken in. God, I can't even see that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, your eyes just pop now.
Yeah, it's like
Fantastic.
all of a sudden, it's all the colors. It's not quite that orange color that I have in that one palette.
That is awesome. Moving on to eyebrows. What do you do next?
I'll do eyebrows next. Sometimes I do lips. Sometimes I do lips a lot earlier when I'm doing a video than I do in real life, because Monique, the video editor, stares at herself on the monitor and goes, oh, you look dead. Why don't you have lips on? You look terrible. Blah, blah, blah. So I put lips on a lot earlier just because I'm the editor and it'll make me bonkers.
I'm going to step backwards and do eyeliner right now so that it dries. Oh, except for the fact, oh, here it is.
I did my tight eye this morning because I didn't know for sure if we were going to be doing it. I didn't know if we were going to be in the room, if we were going to be in the car, and you have to rinse the stuff off. So I did it this morning. I didn't bring it. To show you that.
How long do you leave it on?
About 10 minutes. They always say 5, but I know that with my own chemistry.
That was me trying to work the faucet in the.
Nobody's peeing now. We're about to hear some water
I'm
noises.
about to get water for the eyeliner, but before I turned the water on, I actually hit the drain button, I guess.
Put my lips on. Now that we've talked about it, I've got to put lips on. Urban Decay Naked.
Big fan.
Mm-hmm. Wow, those lips have nothing to do with reality.
But look at how that changed your whole face.
I know.
Okay, that's a Hollywood secret that you need to know about.
Big and eye, you can overdraw. And the center part here, as long as you bring it in on the corners, otherwise it looks weird.
So that's what it is. I think I overdraw.
You can overdraw as much as you want up here, as long as you bring it all the way in on the sides.
I've been doing that wrong.
I mean, if those are your natural lip shape, then that's great.
Right.
You know, some people do have that little turned up on the corner and it's really cute, but that's not how mine is.
I think it's funny. I look at pictures of me when I'm young, when I was younger, and sometimes I'll go in somewhere and somebody will say, "Oh, we can make your lips look like they did when you were young," and I'm like, "Yeah, they weren't big when I was young.
They were small then too."
So I've been drawing my lips out, gosh, since I was late 20s. I mean, and it's fun. You look great.
I like that they're changeable.
Maybe I might like this lip liner a little too much. Maybe I should
You
get
like
a
it just
new one.
enough?
It is
That
a
spice.
Mac Spice, yeah.
I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, it's and I do have other ones. I have some, but that Mac Spice, I'll use it down to the
I
little
used to use
bitty
that.
nub.
I used that all the time when I had red hair.
If they ever stop making it, I will.
Then you're gonna go with this one.
And that is the one that you.
Yeah, it's the Urban Decay Naked.
Note to self: Urban Decay Naked.
Because you can see they're really similar.
And that actually has a hint more pink, maybe.
It's a little more pink.
So I think I would like that better. And I actually.
And this is a Revlon Color Stay Pink Truffle. You can see, yeah, I don't like this lipstick at all.
Yeah.
I've never enjoyed this.
Sharpening carefully my little. Max
Oh,
Spice.
thank God you brought a sharpener,
Do you
because I
need a
didn't.
sharpener?
I don't need it yet, but it's nice to know that there's one.
I have two actually. I'm an overachiever like that.
I'm going to put on a little eyebrow before I decide whether that's going to be the pink or the gold or the copper going there.
She's so fast.
We're on the clock. Still got so much to do. And then we've got to take a picture of what the counter looks like.
Okay, her side is far more organized. You can see who does the makeup videos and who doesn't. Wait till you see this.
Oops. Brush that eyebrow, Monique. Oh, I got a little bit in the hair there. I can see it now. Oh, well. This is a NYX Microbrow in Taupe. Yep, that gets right in front of the lens. The light is terrible.
Looking for a lip brush and then Okay, you know I never do that, but I just put LA Splash over top so that's more red because
That's
I'm wearing
pretty.
a black dress.
Yeah, that's pretty.
She's doing eyes,
it.
I'm doing lips. So there.
I like it. Do you need a red lip liner?
I might, but I don't want to be too red, so I went with the neutral. I think I'm safer because here's
you're
the
right.
thing. I'm so bad about reapplying lipstick that if I stick with almost the neutrally spice underneath and then just put this because it's a little bit sheer over top, an hour from now I'll like myself a lot better.
Yes.
Because you will see pictures of me if I use a red lip liner with like just lip liner and...
I've done that. I've done that too. You're right.
But do you use a red lip liner usually? You do the whole...
Sometimes. It depends how true I want the red.
Yeah, and I'm a little afraid still. I don't want to go
With
real red.
With the silver hair, I like a true red.
Yes.
So then I will go with a red lip liner. Like when I did the pinup prom last week.
Those pictures were so fun. You looked
It
great.
was so much fun.
And the truth is, my hair is probably the same color as Monique's. We just haven't seen the real hair color in so many years. My mom was gray by 40-ish.
Oh wow.
And chosen cut it real short and has had it gray since. I don't know what color mine is. It's kind of brownish, reddish. Look at you.
What do I want to do? It really doesn't matter, does it? Okay. Since it really doesn't matter,
She pulls the tissue out with force.
with flourish. Something in that eye. Oh well. I am going to do the copper color on the lid.
I have to look in the mirror for this. Eyebrows are just not my favorite thing to do.
See, this is where I have a hard time. It's subtle, so I can't see it. So I assume it's not there.
So you technically add 4 colors to your eye.
Yeah. Well, so far I've only got 3. Stacy. Excuse me. Okay.
You can edit that part out.
And then a little bit of highlight just up on the brow bone, but I don't want to go metallic.
So when you do your eyebrows, I've always been told you draw a line here and then you draw a line here.
Mm-hmm. Mine naturally want to be really big arches. I actually draw them in lower and flatter.
And so
than
I'm
what-
always trying to arch.
And mine are so arched, I literally look like, I naturally look like I've had cosmetic surgery. I mean, my
What a
eyebrows.
rough life she
No,
has.
and I mean, not
I know.
in a good
No,
way.
I've seen-
It's a little over exaggerated, and that's how my eyebrows are. So I have to calm them down a little
So isn't
bit.
that interesting? So because I noticed you just kind of brushed quick and yours were good. I'm having to kind of add where some have, I think in the 80s and 90s I overplucked. And now I draw them back in. Well, this has been fun. I will leave the makeup tutorial videos to you based on, you have to see this at the end, what mine looks like and what hers looks like. But it's so helpful and it's so neat to be right here with you watching
Thank you.
how you organize. Thanks for letting me.
I am just so pleased with this purchase because I can just.
You mean so you don't have things like, did you see my hands and
Yeah,
where
I
does
just-
one find one of those?
I found it on Amazon, and I will put a link in the video, and I will send you the link.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, can
But,
I?
Look, now it's all clean. Cleaner if I brought my alcohol, but I didn't.
This is the coolest thing because I know you're going to wear eyelashes.
Yes.
I, because of my contacts, I don't love, I wear them sometimes, but not often. But this is from Chanel.
Ooh.
And it was just under $40, but it's well worth the purchase. And I had my other one long enough that they had actually changed the packaging. And I know with eye type things, you're supposed to change them out more regularly. But it is amazing, and it's a white primer, and you put it on your eyelashes. I've shown this to models. We have a model that I worked with one time, Scarlett. Hi, Scarlett, and she's in Florida. And she literally sent me a picture from her car. She ran out and bought some, and she's like, look, life-changing.
Oh, wow. I want to see.
So it's just, and I have a little leftover mascara from yesterday, but look at that, how they literally
Oh my
grow.
God. They just got so much longer.
So did you see how that just grows?
I am tight lining with a pencil that I got at the drugstore. This is a new eye makeup brand, or a new makeup brand called Sleek, and I just wanted to try it. And I like the pencil. It's very soft, so that's kind of nice for tight lining. We'll see if I get the smudge. I'm kind of thinking I might go with a smoky eye.
Now, when you say tight lining, you're inside.
Inside on the upper. Because, see, a lot of times I'll go with no liner and just do the tight lining.
It looks, and look at the difference between the two eyes. I mean, it's awesome. That's that smoky look. I'm probably not going to do that because I'm doing huge eyelashes.
Yeah. Well, that's why I haven't gotten underneath yet, because I don't know. I don't know how big I'm going. Again, don't want to look like a drag queen. Probably will.
Oh, speaking of, I'm looking at our time. We've got a red carpet to go to. You
Okay,
ready?
yes.
Here we go.
Let's
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Let's go. Stop talking. Talk less, paint more.
Okay, drying. I'm actually going to think through my hair for a minute here while we're... And then the old L'Oreal mascara on my behalf.
I love L'Oreal mascara. Is it the voluminous?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, look at how stunning.
Thank you. I think I'm going to go underneath. I think I'm going to get a little underneath now. Diffused crease, or no, sorry, Sigma. Can't read that. Sigma smudge brush.
No, I did a harder line in your smudge. Your smudge looks much better. I'm learning.
Just getting started. Cause see it already, we're going with a smoky eye. I knew it.
By default.
Yeah, because once it smudges, see how it smudges down there?
Mm-hmm.
Once I get that smudge, that tells me it's like, well, okay, then it's going. Just go underneath. Don't even fight it.
Yeah, you're in Vegas.
Yep, Vegas, baby.
Smoky eye. And in this case, I I had yesterday's mascara on. I may not have removed it well enough last night. So I will intend to probably comb through these, but I don't normally have to, but I will today. And then in case of emergency, this is also one of the things that if they ever stop making it, I will cry. The Sense Eyes have you tried this? Makeup Forever?
No.
Eye makeup remover, it's amazing. And I always get these little dots right here because my eyelashes
yeah.
at the top. So I just take a little dot of it and it just removes, it takes it right off.
You know what else
is great for nighttime and great for under eye.
You know what else is a great way when you have bits of makeup that have fallen? Primer.
Really?
A little primer takes it off without leaving a greasy spot.
And this is why I love Monique Parent.
So I take it off with a flourish again.
Yes. You're very
I'm very dramatic.
Yes. I'm just a mess.
I'm not sure any of that's showing.
Yes, I may or may not be blending with a Q-tip.
Whatever. That's why they're there. Okay, so now the eyes are going to water for a while. As they will.
You know, that's good to know that yours water a little bit too, because that's why I kind of shy away. It stops.
Yeah, but mine always, they're just a few minutes after I play with them, they're a little sensitive. They're a little bit like, oh, we're tired. Why did you touch us like that? And blendy. There's
No help. Do I need anything else? I'll come through and curl eyelashes.
You look beautiful.
Oh, she's so nice.
Yeah, you might feather this one out just a little. Yeah, when
Thank
you comb out, just bring that one out a little bit.
The eyeshadow?
The eyelash.
Okay. Let me find the eyelash comb. Which should be in the eyelash section, one would think.
One would think.
But I've
was
kind
hours
of
ago.
gone through this pretty quickly for me. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I put it in the eye bag. This is my nice organizational system, the slide closed plastic bag.
Oh, that's what I usually use.
It's the old style, comb through the lashes.
Did I put my eyelash comb?
Would you like to borrow mine?
Yes, please.
See, now it was worth having me on the trip.
It was always worth having you on the trip. You drove. We took your car.
Valid point. And we made it, which is pretty surprising.
And we had a great trip.
We did.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
My mascara is the Tarte Maneater.
Ooh. Color.
While we're getting dressed, we should probably dump the video onto the computer. We have some space on the phone. Yeah, tech stuff you really wanted to hear, huh?
My computer is full.
So is mine. We'll probably immediately have to put it onto a drive.
Which we actually have one with us.
We have two with us.
Oh, look at that.
We got Diddy Drive and we got Mo Drive.
What's our hashtag now? Mo Diddy?
Mo Diddy. That's our hashtag. Mo Diddy. And lest we think we're special, there was already Mo Diddy. So
Oh.
there was plenty of Mo Diddy's someplace
we're
else.
not that
But,
cool.
you know.
Okay, I think the hair is going to have to be mimicking the fabulous Mo, because you're doing something else with yours.
Yeah, I'm going to do a high ponytail.
So I think I'll just be a little messy. But I think the dress is going to have to go on before I do the hair.
Okay, I think I'm about ready to start the hair. Well, I still have to do lashes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those eyelash thingies. No, now my
How
hair
great
looks
she
pretty.
looks. You look amazing.
Thank
Look
you.
at your eyes.
Thank you.
Look, we're here for the video.
Okay, lashes.
I'm leaving to go get my hairspray.
Okay,
I'll be back.
I'm going to grope my way along these eyelashes. Open! Scissors. Oh yeah, we don't know if we left my glasses. I have to look in my purse. Okay, I'm gonna cut these, I'm guessing, because I don't have time to measure, right about there.
I'm just going to take this off and show you my disaster area. Let me show you neat little Monique's. There's a difference here.
Duo eyelash glue. Some people tell me that they put this right on their lid and just brush it on like eyeliner.
Oh,
Which
I can't.
I think sounds awesome, but I just don't have enough confidence in my vision.
I'm lucky I can get my actual eyeliner on my eyes, let alone. Now, do you use dark or do you use clear?
I use dark.
I do use dark when I do lashes. Good idea.
And I like the brush because it puts it on so thin, but it puts it on so thin I never feel like it's gotten it on there. Because I have trust issues, apparently.
Trust issues, commitment issues. I'm talking with a rubber band in my mouth. It's all good.
Commitment issues. When people ask me why I don't have tattoos,
That's me.
commitment issues.
By the way, for tomorrow by the pool, I brought us temporary tattoos.
Oh my God.
From Black Lace. It's that's the other reason why I don't wear red a lot. Black lace tattoos made by women, and they're just temporary. They're kind of neat.
Oh,
So
fun.
that'll be a different video.
That sounds fun. Okay.
In my attempt to add a little bit of height to the crown, I almost don't want to go to my 90s do. Now we know why I talk with the rubber band hair tie in my mouth.
Because you lost it?
Mm-hmm. Found a different one.
Oh yeah, those are some nice lashes.
Oh yeah,
Those are fun.
very good. Look, I'm applauding her lashes.
Okay, now the next one. And those little tiny pieces that I cut off, you know I'm gonna use those as lashes again someday.
Really?
Oh yeah, waste not more.
I like that attitude.
Ah, there's the little. it's 100 degrees out there. There's no way I am going to wear my hair down.
It's funny, I was worried about bringing a sweater, and then she read me the weather, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind, no sweater. Okay, I'm going to use the hairspray scrunch method to make this work. So I'm in an ad for, are they calling it Sky Space? LA, the thing that's, you can go down a slide.
Oh yeah.
So the gal that did my hair for that, there's one shot where I'm in the bar area, and she did my hair a lot like what I'm attempting to do right now. And it was just so cute and messy, and it worked, and it was for an upscale evening look. And she was so right. She's like, no, just kind of a little messy bun. You just kind of divide it in two and flip it around.
Yeah, you just...
And it's adorable. I think a hairpiece would have made things a lot easier, but we'll just use my real hair.
I'd loan you mine, but it would be questionable.
I might question the color match.
You might say, who guided you on that?
May not be my best do ever. Yeah, see, she did it too. Yep. See what is the drain on this faucet? Looks like it would be what would make the water run. It's not. Yeah, that's basically what she did, was just kind of twisty.
Yep. Oh look, that looks so cute. Yes.
My mom's probably, hi mom, watching this right now going, what? That's a hairdo?
That's a hairdo?
Except for that one piece. And it's a little crazy.
Oh.
I don't know, it's a little out of my usual box, but
Dry shampoo.
yes, again, one of the best creations ever, dry shampoo.
A little softer lips. That's better.
She looks stunning. Yeah, I love your lips. I'm gonna have to practice lips. Do you have a lip, like every time you do a lip tutorial, right? So every video, basically? Or?
You know, I don't really talk about it a lot. I just kind of do it.
I'll watch.
It's like everything in life. I just do it, you know. Later on, people say, how'd you do that? I'm like, I have no idea.
Just did it.
I just did it.
Oh, good. I didn't bring as many bobby pins as I'd hoped.
There's some in my bag. I brought a ton.
Oh, good.
I brought both
In the
bobby
pink
pins.
bag?
Yeah, in the plastic bag I have both bobby pins and hairpins.
Do you have enough?
Yeah. I brought a ton.
More than what's just right here.
Yeah, well, that's what I have, but there's plenty.
This is a ton?
Well, it's, how many do you need?
A ton.
Oh, okay, then I don't have enough.
I'm just kidding. I just need one. I don't even know if I need it. I'm just being...
There it is. I knew I had a comb somewhere. I was just trying to...
I don't know. Do I actually need it? Is that okay?
Yikes.
With this little doohickey sticking out? This is why it's always good to have one more person here.
You might want this. You'll see. Oh, you use this.
No, but I've used other brands, but do you just
It's just a wax. You can put it on your fingers. You can put it on the straight.
How do you say it? Janko?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever asked me to pronounce it before. Thanks for putting me on the
What's
spot,
that?
Sean.
It's good stuff is what it is. Oh yeah, that totally helped. Those little those little flyaway hairs at the bottom, they just don't want to go where they're supposed to go. Well, they go and then they won't stay. There, I think that fixed it. All right, I'm letting messy be messy. It's so against my nature.
But yeah, it gets you that flat smoothness like nothing else.
Look at how awesome. Gonna need some more red carpet lessons. We must have to do some more red carpets.
I guess we'll just have to. Darn.
You're right, if I'm going with the brighter lip, I'm gonna have to have a brighter lip liner because it's
I don't know if it needs sharpening.
She is not messing around with this. Am I gonna be sorry?
Oops. Piece that doesn't want to go in there.
I think that's what it is. I draw my top lip out too far. See, we learned something. I learned something. Because you're right, I do try to compensate for that top line.
We always try to make them a little bit bigger, which is fine.
But that's the difference.
Hairspray. I always get all the hairspray on before I do the fake ponytail. Because I still want the ponytail to move.
Yes, and they last longer.
Yeah. So it's a Christy Brinkley. I've told you about it before. It's color number 56 and 60. 56 is this darker gray and 60 is a almost white. And I find the combination works the best. It looks okay.
There, did I fix them better?
Oh, they're perfect.
I'm learning.
They're perfect.
But
They're like
I
bow.
draw too far out. Note to self, don't draw so far out. May I put this in my purse this evening and I will give it back to you?
Yes.
Look at that. All right, I might go with my dress on.
Okay.
There I go.
You can turn your camera off if you
Oh,
want.
yes, I should, because I forget. That
I'm going to.
Hello.
This is my ponytail. Isn't that
Cool.
weird? It looks like a little Yoda thing. And this is all stiff. This is all sort of rigid.
Ewok.
Ewok?
Yoda's the smart guy. Again, this is why I'm here.
Thank you.
These are the only two mistakes you've ever made in your entire life.
I've made many mistakes, and I will probably make many more.
Well, I make
Probably
many.
some of them will be
And
tonight.
I can't draw my lips, so this is so good that you're here. Okay, now I'm putting my dress on.
Okay, so I have found the comb goes in there, and then I wrap this under the ponytail and sort of squish it all in together. One of these comes this way. And the other one goes around this way. today, but is what it is. What's done is done.
Got my hang tags out of my drawer.
I love that. That is gorgeous.
Still have the hang tags in. Don't have my camera.
I have to cut my hang tags off too. Okay, it's not great on that side. It's pretty good on that side. Get a couple more hairpins. And a little more underneath the eye. And it's gonna have to do, because we are out of time. I'm gonna go get dressed. Love you bunches. Come along with me to watch Sharknado 5. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my videos. And if you haven't subscribed to Sean's, subscribe to hers too.